up and welcome y'all. It's Brandy here with another reaction. Today we will be here with some more George Carlin driving lessons. Let's get right into this video.
Now, let's have a little fun here tonight. Let's do the show that I was planning on right up till September 10th. And it starts by me explaining to you that a lot of you know this already, I don't talk about myself very much in my shows. You know, it's really not my style. But I had an incident in traffic recently that I think I ought to tell you about. And there are a couple things about me you ought to know first. I drive kind of recklessly, I take a lot of chances, I never repair my vehicles, and I don't believe in traffic laws. So I tend to...
While it's on my mind, Flintstones, his voice. I don't want to say Fred and I don't want to say Barney, but like the radio man on the Flintstones is what his voice is reminding me of.
To have quite a high number of traffic accidents, and last week I either ran over a sheep or I ran over a small man wearing a sheepskin coat. And I don't know because I didn't stop. I do not stop when I have a traffic accident. Do you? Huh? Do you? No, you can't. Hey, who has time? Not me. I hit somebody, I run somebody over. I keep moving. Especially if I've injured someone. I do not get involved in that. I'm not a doctor. I've had no medical training. I'm just another guy out driving around looking for a little fun, and I can't be stopping for everything. Well, let's just look at it logically. Let's be logical about it. If you do stop at the scene of the accident, all you do is add to the confusion. These people you ran over have enough troubles of their own without you stopping and making things worse. Leave these people alone. They've just been in a major traffic accident. The last thing they need is for you to stop and get out of your car and go over to the fire, because by now it is a fire, and start bothering them with a lot of stupid questions. Are you hurt? Well, of course they're hurt. Look at all the blood. You just ran over them with 1.5 tons of steel. Of course they're hurt. Leave these people alone. Haven't you done enough? For once in your life, do the decent thing. Don't get involved. Well, in the first place, it's none of your business. None of your business. The whole thing took place outside of your car. Legally speaking, these people you ran over were not on your property at the time you ran them over. They were standing in the street that is city property. You are not responsible. If they don't like it, let them sue the city.
It's crazy. Oh, sorry. It's crazy how he's jokingly making sense. I mean, even though it's wrong, don't get me wrong, it's wrong. But the way he's twisting around laws and stuff like that, like the way he's twisting around as in a joking way, but making sense with it, that's good philosophy right there. Great philosopher. Comical at that. Let's get into this video somewhere.
And besides, it happened back there. It's over now. Stop living in the past. Do yourself a favor, count your blessings, be glad it wasn't you. And I'll give you a practical reason not to stop. You need a practical reason? If you do stop, sooner or later, the police are going to show up. Is that what you want? Huh? Waste even more of your time standing around, filling out forms, answering a lot of foolish questions, lying to the authorities? And by the way, who are you to be taking up the valuable time of the police department? These men and women are professionals. They're supposed to be out fighting crime. Stop interfering with police. And besides, didn't anyone else see this accident? Huh? Are you the only one who can provide information? Surely the people you ran over caught a glimpse of it at the last moment. So let them tell the police what happened. They were a lot closer to it than you were. There's no sense having two conflicting stories floating around about the same dumbass traffic accident. Things are bad enough. People are dead, families have been destroyed. Time to get moving. Now, on the other hand, if I should be out driving around looking for a little fun and I see an accident, one that I'm not involved in, I stop immediately. Well, I want to get a good look at what's going on. I enjoy that sort of thing. Someone else is injured, I want to take a look. I am Curious George. You know? It's true. But people don't like that. Police don't like it. They say you're rubbernecking. They say you're blocking traffic. Never mind that shit. I want to take a look. I'm never too busy that I can't stop to enjoy someone else's suffering. And I'll tell you something else. I'm a big fan of traffic accidents. You know my favorite accident? 2 buses and a chicken truck. Get hit by a circus train in front of a flea market. Well, I want to see something interesting. I'm looking for a neck sticking out of a gas tank. If I'm going to take the time to stop, I expect a couple of fucking laughs. And if my car should happen to be in such a position where I can't quite see what's going on, can't get a good enough look, I'm not the least bit shy about asking the police to bring the bodies over a little closer to the car. Pardon me, officer, would you fellows mind dragging that twisted-looking chap over here a little closer to the car, please? My wife has never seen anyone shaped quite like that. Look at that, sugar lips. That's his rib cage sticking out of the glove compartment. Thank you, officer. That will be all now. You can throw him back on the pile. We'll be moving along, and off I go out onto the highway, looking for a little fun. Perhaps a tanker truck filled with human waste will explode in front of the Pokemon factory.
6 minutes just went up quick. But George Carlin, not was he just a philosopher, but he was a comic. You know, the fact that it's entertaining to watch someone talk. That's enough. That's engagement right there. That's, I want to say talent. Of course, we all know that's talent, but that's special. Because me, one thing about me, I don't really like sitting and listening to nobody talk, especially if it's nothing that I really want to talk about, like want to know about. You know what I'm saying? But his voice, with his when he's doing these shows, he always adds expression, exaggeration, emotion into his lessons, and it engages you. It makes you want to listen. He has an animated voice. He brings animation to the stage, and it makes you want to listen. I could literally listen to this man talk for hours, laugh, understand what he's saying, take heed to what he's saying, and still enjoy myself. He could speak about real life things. It could be sad, depressing. Woo. I bet you I laugh. I bet you George Carlin makes me laugh. That's crazy. It was another point I was getting to. Oh, and yeah, when him talking about the driving lesson, I just know he was joking. He had to be joking. I just know he was joking. That's not how that man really goes about driving. He most likely was saying that from the point of view of people who actually think things like that. And that's what makes his performance with this so unique. You're not, oh, yeah, people like that get on my nerves, da 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 da. You know, not bashing them, but making a joke. Like, not bashing the people that don't take traffic accidents seriously, or causes them a lot, and da da da, the list goes on, etc. Instead of bashing them, he makes it a comical philosophy, like a comical lesson. Cause yes, we know that those things are wrong, but he put it out there in a way. He put it in plain sight for us to understand. George Carlin, I can say that's one clever man. Clever is a good word to describe George Carlin. Clever. I enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, bye.